All right, chat. Are you ready to shit on people's opinions about Frank Ocean? I am.
Oh, and now we got super rich kids versus knights.
This is like a Final Four matchup.
If I had to choose, I think it's Knights there. I would have went with
What's
Knights
up, you're
there.
watching HIVEMIND, the most ornate show on the internet. My name is Riley, as always, with my rich co-host, Graydon.
That's right. Filthy rich.
Today we're deciding once and for all what the best Frank Ocean song is. This is our Frank Ocean Bracket. 32 Frank Ocean songs, only one can win. Bracket style, you know how it goes. Let us know your favorite Frank Ocean song.
Chat, do you guys watch Frank Ocean?
Now.
Chat, do you guys watch Frank Ocean?
Before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. Also, head over to Cope's website. It's linked in the description. We've got a bunch of merch available over there. Some of it's on the screen right now. Pick something up. We also got our Patreon linked in the description.
Ain't nobody's worried about your plug, man.
Slightly small of the song.
Get to the damn list.
Not in the comment section.
First matchup, we've got Lost versus Self-Control.
Oh no!
Easy for old.
Oh no! Lost against Self-Control. Oh, and they have the colors for the albums. That's great. Oh man. Oh my god. Lost in the heat of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain. Oh. And I made you your self-control, and you made me lose my... They need a loser's bracket. They need a loser's bracket, man. This ain't fair. This is a weird matchup. No chat. I don't know, chat. I want to say self-control, but Lost is so good. I'm saying self-control. Self-control for me for this one.
Me.
Lost in the thrill of it all.
Smash hit from Channel Orange.
One of his best like singing exhibitions. I mean, the it's just crazy. It's so raw. The runs.
Self-Control is such a great song to sing on the car ride. It's actually both of these are a great song to sing on a car ride. But I think I appreciate Self-Control more for a car ride.
Beautiful.
Actually, just like the alien voice.
Like Lost is the favorite, but I like Self-Control more. But I'm also aware that I have a big blonde bias.
I do too.
I think I have a blonde bias too. I ain't gonna lie.
Usually we have different biases.
Oh,
I'm in the same room as these guys.
I'm going Self-Control here.
I am too.
All right, Self-Control
All right.
moves on.
Grant's gonna.
I like these guys, chat. I like these guys. They got sense.
Next we got Wither versus Biking.
Oh shit.
Wither.
I never heard Wither, chat. I'm a fake fan. I'm a whole ass fake fan. I ain't never heard Wither. What? Oh my gosh. It's one of the autofill results. What's this from? Why did it skip to the middle of the song? Have I listened to this before? I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm not gonna like fall in love with the Frank Ocean song first listen. I'm gonna have to go with Biking. Because Biking's a fucking bop and a half. Alright. That shit's fire. I'm going Biking. But I need to listen to Wither after this stream. That's crazy. I didn't even know about that song. Just a preface, I've only heard everything off of Channel Orange, Blonde, and then like a few of his singles. So I might miss a few here and there, but I think I know generally most of the songs.
Endless songs on this bracket, and I know a lot of people didn't listen to that as much as Frank's other work.
Right.
There's some good songs on there. Wither is not one of my favorites.
No, it's not.
Wait, what was it talking about?
Right.
There's two Endless songs. Wither off of Endless.
Yes.
There's a few Endless songs on this bracket, and I know a lot of people didn't listen to that as much as Frank's.
Is that like a mixtape or
There's
something?
some good songs on there. Wither is not one of my favorites.
No, it's not. Everything kind of has that live recording feel to it.
Yeah, you feel the room.
Give you what you can handle. I got the grip like a handle.
And a Viking, yeah.
Whip me in my tank.
AD got the angels. BB's got the angels. I'm
It's a
thinking.
different vibe from other Frank Ocean songs.
sure.
Like I remember when it came out, I almost felt cheap for for liking it so
Yeah.
much. I don't know,
Why?
it felt like a stark contrast from what he had just done with Blonde.
Absolutely.
But I love biking.
Yeah, biking's fire. I think
Biking's a
walks are-
bop.
Biking walks. That's funny.
Biking walks.
Ride.
That's not funny though. There are rules to comedy. Rule number 1, it's gotta be funny. Rule number 2, don't follow the rules.
Well, that's confusing. That's just straight up confusing. Like, what
Contradictory
to
even.
not follow the rules. I mean, oh my gosh, talk about a brain teaser.
Rule number 3, don't talk about Fight Club.
That's definitely rule number 1, first of all. And
It's not. And
Oh my
comedy's
God,
rule
these
number
niggas are
3
corny,
because
bruh.
Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club because there's really no jokes to be had.
next we got Crack Rock versus Pink and White.
Ooh, nah.
3 really good drugs.
No context. Crack rock is amazing. I love crack rock, but pink and white wins.
Crack rock, crack rock. Cricket cap deck.
We found out in our samples game that is a Jimi Hendrix sample. The drums
Oh.
in that song are an old Jimi Hendrix song.
Yeah,
I didn't know that,
This song
Chad.
has a different feel than other songs on Channel Orange. Like,
Yeah.
I love how this song is built. It's got the little organ growl like
Yeah.
deep in the mix. I don't know. I always come back to this song.
It's such a vibe.
Is pink and white. If the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way.
Amazing Wiz Khalifa reference. If the ground is black and yellow.
Holy, it is a Wiz Khalifa reference.
Is it
I
though?
never noticed that.
I actually can't decide between these two.
For me, it's Crack Rock by a very, very narrow margin. I think Crack Rock's just like it's a more ambitious song in terms of just the writing.
I think
I
this
love
first
the-
time I'm going to disagree with you. I think I'm going to go with Pink and White.
I love the imagery.
One Crack Rock for Grant.
What? They're not
Grant is
checking
our
pink and
tiebreaker,
white.
by the way. If this is
Yes.
your first bracket, you've seen
Okay, chat. Okay, chat. I love all of Frank Ocean songs on Blonde and Channel Orange. I really love the imagery in Crack Rock. I think Crack Rock has amazing imagery, like the storytelling and shit. But I just think Pink and White also has beautiful imagery, and like it has like a very poetry feeling, and it's just such a nice, beautiful song. Like the song feels beautiful, while Crack Rock has like a more like kind of grungy type of feel to it. It still has like, you know, beauty in its roughness, but I don't know. I would have picked Pink and White here. That's crazy to me.
behind the camera. He is our tiebreaker when we disagree.
The walk
Damn!
that I have is straight
Fuck
drop.
that guy behind the camera.
All the walk that I have is straight drop. It's purple. None of that fake shit.
Okay.
You were asking me about the lean that I had earlier. I'm telling you now, it's straight drop.
I did not ask that.
Who the fuck did then?
Next, we've got Pink Matter versus Novocaine.
Hmm.
First Nostalgia Ultra song.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, giving me pleasure.
Right?
Butter knife.
Bro,
knife.
I be listening to
was, like,
Pink
almost
Matter
like, I
on
know it's a
repeat,
Frank Ocean
chat.
bracket, so you gotta pick a Frank Ocean part, but that's the part of the song that I always think of.
Butter knife, what a knife anyway.
Novocaine, baby, baby.
I feel like you gotta pick Novocaine for Legacy.
These are just such high quality songs going up against each other in the first round,
Yeah.
like way more than
Oh,
any other
man.
bracket we've done.
That's
Even
hard.
lyrics. And I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like for me, Pink Matter easily here, but Novocaine's such a good song. I can't
That's what I'm
believe
saying.
Just blowing it up like that.
I'm gonna pick Novocaine here. I like Pink Matter a lot. I love Andre.
I
on that
love
song,
Pink Matter, but
Novocaine is just like
It got
I will
legacy.
Remember forever the first time I heard that song.
it's
Yeah.
got legacy, chat.
What were you doing?
Don't do this.
Why? You said you'll remember forever.
It's not for everybody
Bro,
to know.
chat, I was
Memories are
listening.
personal.
Oh, I didn't know you were so sensitive about it. Sorry.
I was listening to Novocaine before I even knew who Frank Ocean was. I thought Frank Sinatra and Frank Ocean were the same fucking person when I was a kid. All right, I didn't know the difference. Type shit.
Sensitive about it. I'm fucking fine.
I was
Seems
blasting
like
that shit
touchy
before I
subject.
even knew
No,
Frank
I'm
Ocean.
literally fucking fine. Okay. I
Where were you?
was visiting my ex-girlfriend in prison.
I forgot she did that.
She didn't do it.
Well, I forgot she went to prison. That part she did do. Whether she did the crime or not.
Yeah, I guess she is guilty of going to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Grant, where do you fall?
What the fuck are they talking about?
Oh.
I did not expect that. I'll tell you what, last week I went to a BDSM meetup in the basement of the White House. How's that for capital punishment? Next we got Thinking About You versus Slide on Me.
Damn. See, another one that seems like a convenient matchup here. Thinking about you, slide on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Slide on Me? That's another one I never heard. They're about to play it. They're about to play it.
And I think so far ahead.
it's strange that this
You-
is like
you
the
jacket
obvious
thinking about-
Frank
that's
Ocean
another
song.
banger.
Like it was on the radio all the time when Channel Orange first came out. This was
A
like the
potato
defining
flew
Frank Ocean
around.
song.
You know what it is,
Now
chat.
it feels like a sleeper in this bracket.
Yeah, kind of.
Like I feel like a lot of people would be very surprised if Thinking About You went super far in the bracket because like as Frank Ocean fans, it's not like a favorite amongst them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna shock people though if it goes far. To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this song.
Yeah.
Like I, especially in re-listening for this bracket, I've like rekindled a love with this song.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I heard it for the first time again almost. You know.
When you slide on me, you slide on me, you slide off a piece out, yeah, yeah.
A great tune too.
My favorite off of Endless.
Probably.
That's
mine,
from
too.
Endless.
And
I
it's
need to
Alex G on
jack
guitar
in the
there,
Endless
which a lot
chat.
of
That's
Frank Ocean
crazy.
songs have Alex G guitar, but still, I remember listening to Endless for the first time with my friends the night it came out, and nobody knew if this was the album, like if Endless was the actual album or if it was
Did
some other
Endless
project
come
or
out?
something.
How did I
And I
miss this?
literally was listening to that with our friend Jacob, and I said to him, I was like, that kind of sounds like Alex G playing guitar. And the only reason I had any reason to suspect that is that Frank Ocean made a list on one of his blog posts with his favorite songs of all time. It was
Can I
like
just
100
talk
songs.
about how wearing the Lil Wayne shirt during a Frank Ocean song bracket is disrespectful? I know Lil Wayne's the GOAT, and Lil Wayne, well, I don't know if I'd say he's the GOAT like Kanye. Like Kanye kind of fell from grace, but I still say that Kanye is the GOAT. Same thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne don't hit like he used to hit, but he's still the GOAT. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a little disrespectful.
And Miss by Alex G was on there. So I knew he was an Alex G fan.
Yeah.
And then I heard this and I was like, that kind of sounds like Alex G guitar. And then it was.
Wow.
And that was like a cool moment, just
Yeah.
like as a huge Alex G fan. And he wasn't nearly as well known as he is now. And so that was like super based. It was like
Yeah.
crazy that Frank Ocean had Alex G on a song.
That being said, I'm going to think about you.
Yeah, I think I have to as well. I love Slide on Me though, but I think I just would be lying to myself if I said it was a better song than Thinking About You.
Yeah.
All right, next we got White Ferrari versus Swim Good.
This isn't getting.
Each day of the year, white Ferrari.
Good times. Oh my god.
So fucking high. Yeah. I can't go on my family vacation.
Kick off my shoes and swim good, and swim good.
And before Channel Orange,
Take
this
off
was
the
defining Frank Ocean
shoes.
song. Like, it would be like the Swim Good singer.
Yeah.
In any write-up about Frank Ocean, it was Swim Good was the song.
Yeah.
But it's White Ferrari for me. White
Yeah.
Ferrari has legitimately brought me to tears before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a person if it hasn't.
this
Compilation too. Come on. Spending each day of the year. Next, we got Lens versus Forrest Gump.
Spirits watch me pants down, can't be embarrassed of it.
I've listened to Lens.
Massively underrated song.
I've heard
couldn't
Lens,
agree
but
more.
I haven't
Especially
listened to it that
lyrically.
much.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, there's so much packed into this song if you really pay attention.
Forrest Gump is a winner
It
for
is,
me,
like,
though.
very moving, weird perspective on that song.
Yeah, I could not agree more. Lens is very slept on.
Cigarettes.
Forrest Gump, you broke my mind,
I
boy.
feel like
Yeah.
sonically, Forrest Gump kind of paved the way for what was to come on Blonde. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely see some similarities in like
Need
the sonic
Forrest
palette
Gump.
Yeah.
with Forrest Gump to what
Need
Blonde
it.
became. But when Forrest Gump was first out, I just remember it being like narratively interesting because
Yeah.
Frank Ocean had just come out, and this was the most explicitly about a boy song that there was.
Mhm.
You know? I like attached to it for that reason, but then I also thought it was like the catchiest on the album. Like there were
Yeah.
songs
And
I
also,
liked more on
Forrest
Channel
Gump
One,
is
but
an amazing
catchiest.
movie, and I'm
That
glad they
all being
referenced
said,
it.
Though, I don't know. Like I think I'd be lying to myself if I said Forrest Gump was a better song than Lens.
You know what? I think this is going to be our first upsetting pick to people. I'm going to go with Lens as well.
Clap your Glocks at us down in the comments section.
What's up? What's up, Grant?
He's doing the thing where steam.
I'm about to pull out the spirit gun on these guys. What the hell?
Here, I guess in this country you're allowed to say it. Okay. Unfortunately, but
You haven't
Oh
even seen
my
the movie.
gosh.
This one on this side, we've got Godspeed versus Higgs.
okay.
Haven't heard
an interesting
Higgs.
matchup here.
Yeah.
Wishing you Godspeed, glory.
I want this to play at my wedding.
Take him to church. Frank.
Now
That song
it's
does so much
too.
more than I remember
Whoa,
it doing, too.
whoa.
I like when I was re-listening for this bracket, and I was like, oh man, I forgot about this whole like end part that's
Yeah.
like crazy.
What you give, my words can't hold.
This one is not my favorite on Endless.
It's close for me.
The wailing delivery and like the balladry, not really like my style of song. I like it,
I was
but
jacking
it just
the
like
vocals.
doesn't
I ain't gonna
stand
lie.
anywhere near Godspeed for me.
For me,
Godspeed's
it takes-
amazing.
Godspeed's very low on Blonde for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Even like the beginning of Godspeed?
I mean, it's great. I love. There's not a miss on Blonde in my opinion, but I'd rather listen to Higgs.
I will always love you.
Oh shit! When you sing it like
I
that,
got to.
Wow, so this one's gonna go to Grant. Higgs versus Godspeed.
And I'm taking Higgs.
Oh my god. That's
What?
crazy.
Godspeed?
That's crazy. I
This
haven't
is
listened
a
to Higgs.
crazy one.
yeah,
I don't think you guys are ready for the
That's an
onset.
upset.
yeah, I got plenty of ammo.
That's an
I'm letting
upset.
you guys
I
know
might just have
that,
to
like,
go and say something crazy in the
I had
comments.
Godspeed going far in this bracket. If it were just me, I'm letting you know that right now. But hey, I'm outnumbered. And you know what?
I'm mad.
I'll be frank. The rising ocean levels are a bit concerning. Global warming is a mountain, and I think we ought to climb it. Other side of the bracket, we got Chanel versus Sierra Leone. Kind of an easy one.
Yeah,
Need both sides of the 12. Need both sides of the L. Free smoke rings.
that's one of those tracks that I feel like I shouldn't be able to listen to.
That's a
Yeah,
banger.
Oh my gosh. Even just the clever hook. Just see on both sides like Chanel.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's
Just
godlike.
that, like if a rapper came up with that, you would be like, whew. And it is his most successful single outside
What do you
of
mean if a
albums.
rapper came up with that? Like, ooh.
But I know.
Beautiful song as well. Awesome
Yeah,
strings,
man.
a lot going on. I like how the song's written, but it's not close.
Yeah, it's not Chanel
Sierra
level.
Leone is impressive structurally too. I feel like it's like one of the interesting songs on Channel Orange, but like pretty low on my list of songs on that album.
But yeah,
Like even songs that didn't make this bracket from Channel Orange, I like more than Sierra Leone.
yeah, I like Monks better.
I like Pilot Jones better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chanel
wow.
Chanel wins.
Now we got Nikes versus Strawberry.
Oh. Have I listened to Strawberry Swings?
Looking for a check.
Probably the quintessential song off Blonde.
Tell him it ain't like it. Hold on, I missed it.
Check.
Probably the quintessential song off Blonde.
I'm daydreaming on the strawberry swing.
Love this
That's
song,
another
but it
one I
still
haven't
has-
listened to.
It has such like an early feeling to it.
Well, it's just him singing over a Coldplay song.
Yeah.
I understand the appeal of this song as like separate from Frank.
Yeah.
But when I contextualize it with Frank, it comes off so like early cornball to me that
That's
I
what I'm
can't
saying,
really
yeah.
take it seriously, you know?
And especially against Nikes, it doesn't stand a chance.
I definitely got
Next,
some
we got
research to do
Ivy
after this
versus
chat.
Bad Religion. This is a tough.
Oh, I'm just now seeing this.
That I was dreaming when you said you loved me.
Thought of nothing new.
I can hate you now.
Probably my favorite guitar
Yo.
performance on any Frank Ocean song ever.
Yeah.
The tone of that
I
guitar.
was
It's like warm cheese. It's like a warm brie.
It's warm cheese to you?
Yeah, it's like a warm brie.
Oh, is that like
What?
fondue?
No,
Like it's
brie's a
nice,
soft
like it's
cheese that you
soft?
warm up.
Oh, really?
Right.
And it's stinky.
So you compare the
I didn't know
guitar
brie
tone
was
of
stinky.
Ivy by Frank Ocean to a stinky warm cheese?
It's lip smacking good.
Bro, I hate these people.
Bad religion.
A beautiful story in
Yeah.
that song. Very cinematic.
Oh man, I think this is one of the songs that my friend Funkhead wanted to go far, but I don't know. I think Ivy might beat it. I think Ivy might beat it. Ivy's pretty good, but let's see what these guys say.
Like I can see it as a movie scene,
Yeah.
you know, like the late night therapy.
I love
session
both
and
these
the
songs. I
Jackson
have both
Casper
these songs on,
scenario.
like,
It even
repeat.
sounds theatrical.
This is
but
so hard.
It's Ivy for me very easily.
Yeah, me too. Which is, I know, I can see Grant grimacing behind the camera.
Oh,
I know there's a lot
yo.
of people out there love Bad Religion. For me, Ivy is like right up my alley
Mm-hmm.
and was the first song on Blonde that I listened to and was like obsessed with. Like
Yeah.
it was the one where I was like, whoa, Frank did a song like this, you know?
Yeah.
Now we got In My Room versus Pyramids.
This one's easy for me.
This one was easy for me until I started listening to the songs for this bracket.
Make me violent.
My room with me. Yo, Chad, you in my room.
So good. I did not fall in love with it the way everybody else did when it first came out because that was like one of his best received singles.
Yeah, for sure.
But now I've fallen in love with it in listening to this
Yeah.
for the bracket.
Sound like a Monte Booker beat.
Getting pyramids and pimping in my convo. Bubbles in my
Let it be some jazz playing.
This one's Pyramids for-
too sweet with the. I don't know the words. I think my brother actually doesn't like Pyramids. I don't remember why he said he didn't like Pyramids. I think it's because he's heard it too many times. but he told me he didn't like Pyramids, and I was like, bro, what? I don't know. I think this is another hard pick for me. I like both of these songs a lot. In My Room is pretty good. Pyramids is pretty awesome. I think I gotta go with In My Room.
Pretty easily. I mean, I like In My Room. It just feels out of place for whatever. It's cool. It's a great song idea, but it just stands alone, like truly for me. And Pyramids is like, it's fucking Pyramids.
It is
He's
Pyramids
right.
for me. I think Pyramids is better than In My Room, but
Pyramids
it's
is a
way
good pick
closer
for
than
this.
I ever expected it to be.
No, I agree. And listen, I've been to Cairo, and those things are fire. There's nothing mid about them.
All right, next we got Solo versus Rushes.
It's hell on earth and the city's on fire. In hell, that
What a song.
Heaven.
Feels like he's teaching me something about my childhood that I didn't even know.
Bro.
I feel like I'm learning shit about myself. when
Like
I
you're
hear
just
this song.
sitting in his
It's
lap.
Remarkable.
In the rocking chair.
Say Pushin' P in that?
I don't think so.
Frank said Pushin' P first.
Bro,
2016.
Frank is hip.
What? Solo.
I didn't know about
easy
Frank in
as
2016.
shit, really,
Yeah.
but Rush is a cool song.
Oh, and now
I didn't
we got
start jacking Frank Ocean until college, till freshman year of college.
Rich Kids versus Knights.
This is like a Final Four.
many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce. Too many bowls of that.
Start my day up on the roof.
Daddy's Jag.
Bro, fun fact, my brother actually used to go up on the fucking roof because of this song. And he actually did jump off the roof of our house, and he low-key fucked up his knee. Now he knows whenever it's about to rain, because the atmospheric pressures would ever change, and he can feel it in his knee. Fun fact.
The shit for batting practice.
Amazing Earl verse. I mean, Super Rich Kids has a lot going
Earl
on.
went
and
in.
That's why people really love it.
Earl's verse is very
Happy
short,
done last beat us.
and the song has not aged that well for me. I remember loving it,
Yeah.
but just like of all the Channel Orange songs, it's just like it's okay for me.
Mhm.
Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should mention it.
1998, Acura.
I mean, shout out Acura.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta give it to
Let's
Knights.
take this time to just be like, damn, Acura's been making good cars for a long time. And I mean, invented sicko mode too. The sicko mode moment in Knights is amazing.
I was gonna say Knights deserves 2 clips because
Yeah.
you have the first part and the second part. I was
Yeah.
actually curious which one Grant was gonna pick.
Mhm.
Knights is like incredible.
It's amazing.
Such a good song. That one felt like cheap to like when Blonde first came out because the things that defined Blonde were the stripped back songs
Yeah.
that it was like people were like, wait a minute, this isn't like Channel Orange. And then Knights was like the hitter right off the bat.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, at least he's got Knights on there.
Yeah.
If you didn't like Blonde, you liked Knights.
Yeah. It's a kind of a close call here for me, but I think it is Knights.
It's Knights for me easily. Now we've got
I
Provide-
experienced the Frank Ocean songs without any of the hype. So when he's like talking about, or I experienced like Channel Orange and especially Blonde without any of the hype. So when he talks about like how like the context of Blonde and what was happening at the time, I'm like completely out of that because I figured out about Frank kind of late. Like I figured out about Frank in like 2019, 2018.
versus Siegfried. I think this one will surprise people. my
Yeah.
opinion
I like
on this.
Siegfried.
How they feel, keep it ear split for me. Gaze to my face if you spit for
My favorite single
Spit
that
for
Frank has ever
me.
dropped.
It's right up there for me too.
It's so good.
Provider with what? A little love and compassion?
Yeah.
Provider with what? Companionship till the very end? Provider with what? A helping hand and an ear to listen?
Chad, this guy knows how to treat
Provider
a
with
woman.
what? Pure MDMA for a birthday party?
rather live outside. Rather go to jail.
I tried
Beautiful
hell
atmosphere.
Yep.
It's Provider for me.
interludes.
You said it,
No.
buddy. Tell you what, I got a couple friends who are Siegfried.
I'm actually Siegfried. I quit.
And I'm Siegfried. I won a lifetime supply of Marlboros in a radio contest.
A radio contest.
Yep. It was who could throw a radio the farthest.
These
What
guys
the fuck?
blow my
That was a
mind when
radio
they get
contest.
corny,
You had
bro.
to take a radio, throw it as far as you can, and I threw it the furthest.
You threw it the furthest.
Yeah.
I find that so hard to believe.
My competition was a bunch of 15-year-olds.
Oh,
Yikes.
What? I have. You know what? Never
A
mind.
football
Let's
kid
go
is
on to the
definitely
next
beating
matchup.
this
It
guy
was
in
the
a
county fair.
What
radio
the
throwing
fuck,
contest.
man?
It was fun, man. I don't know. I'll tell you what. Listen, you can call me old all you want, but you can't have a Spotify throwing contest.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't win a lifetime supply of vape juice from a Spotify throwing contest.
This isn't even like an archetype of challenges.
Hey, call me old fashioned. You can't have an Apple Music throwing. I guess you could have an Apple throwing contest. Yeah.
What the hell,
You
dude?
could. Apple throwing contest.
Can we go to the next song,
Let's
please?
finish this side of the bracket. You
Thank
are
you.
insane.
Whatever, man. Do you want a cig?
Sure.
I have a lot of cigarettes.
I think his
heard.
mustache is funny,
UNITY
chat.
versus Sweet Life.
UNITY. Shout out Queen Latifah.
Both nuts weigh 2 pounds, all on your bitch like futons. My crew saved your crew like niggas came through.
My second favorite on Endless.
Yeah, this is a hard ass song.
And I like the clip that Grant picked.
My balls weigh 2 pounds.
Both nuts weigh 2 pounds.
Damn.
You've been
Yeah,
a
so
land,
4
you've had a
pound. 4 pounder
landscaper
sack.
and a
That's a 4-pound
housekeeper
scrum we're
since
talking
you
about.
were a
That's
boy.
heavy.
It's a lot of baggage to carry for one
I
day.
need it.
Let's hear Sweet Life featuring Zach and Cody. Nah, I don't know.
No, it's not.
You've had a landscape.
Landscaper and a housekeeper since you were a boy.
Probably my favorite off Channel Orange.
I think mine too. Yeah. It's like that and Pyramids are fighting for the battle of Channel Orange.
They're almost fucking.
easy.
What? I'm just saying those songs are
That's
so good.
so good.
Like I can't decide between the two.
So they're fucking.
Favorite off
I'm
Channel Orange? I don't
sorry.
think so.
I don't know what even you're sorry for. I'm just confused.
I'm sorry I said it like that and it offended you.
It didn't offend me.
It's like they're fucking. They're not
Alright.
fighting for top position. They're fucking.
All right.
Why are they
It's a
fucking
fuck
for top
contest?
for? Yeah,
I love
what's good?
contests. I'm sorry.
Through a radio. I can't have a fuck
Sex is like the
contest for my
least
favorite song on
competitive
Channel
thing.
Orange. You're out here chucking radios around at the county fair for cigarettes.
I wasn't
for what?
chucking them around. I was chucking them forward, very far, mind
Alright.
you. You would
Oh
too
my
for
God, bro.
cigarettes.
These guys are bozos, man.
I'm sorry.
It's Sweet Life.
Yeah, it's Sweet Life for me too, but I'm sorry about how I acted.
And I'm sorry I said the songs were fucking.
Shout out to Hive Mind, man.
All right.
All right,
Making
round
these
2.
lists.
We got self-control versus biking. Oh shit, I honestly don't know. I'm going
It's
self-control.
getting hard,
Here's why.
Jack.
Biking is
It's getting hard. We're to the second division. It's already getting hard, chat. It was hard from the jump. I ain't gonna lie, but this is. Let me think. Self-control or biking? I kind of want to say biking, but I don't know. Self-control's good.
fun. Self-control is like good.
I mean, without getting like terribly emotional, it is really hard. But like on the surface, we got a song about riding bikes and another song about
And a
losing
bike-
your self-control because you're like so in
Wait.
love.
Okay, so I feel like this is important. Are we doing the biking where it's just Frank Ocean? Or are we doing the biking that has Jay-Z and Tyler? Because that's the one I'm thinking about, and I think Tyler's part is hard. But I don't know.
I'm gonna take the more serious one here.
I have to speak my piece about 2 things on biking before it
Please.
leaves the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Wristwatch got a Russian face like an oligarch. Love that.
He
That's
knows!
hilarious.
Thanks, Jay.
And secondly,
Stop, boy.
great brand new brakes.
Thank you, T.
Thank you, Tyler. No, just that flow is
Yeah.
so
Yes.
cool. It gets stuck in my head so much.
It's an awesome song and a song you can play at a party. And obviously, if you play self-control at a party, you're a nut
That's
job.
my
that's true.
problem.
But
and
I love
I
self-control
got
more.
him.
So.
Now we got Crack Rock versus Novocaine.
Yeah, we're probably gonna.
I kind of want to do crack rock.
Yeah, I'm going Novocaine. That was a tough call for me. I really love crack rock, but Novocaine's a little more enjoyable.
I think I'm gonna go Novocaine as well, but it's very close. Even though I
Yeah,
didn't root for Crack Rock out of the first round,
I'm rooting for crack
nostalgia's
rock.
got
I
a
would've
hold
put
on
crack
me. I
rock.
guess that's why they call it nostalgia.
Because right now, I'd
It's got
rather
that
listen to
old
crack
trick.
rock than Novocaine.
It's got a gorilla grip on me.
White knuckle grip, chat.
Novocaine, baby, I want you. Now we got Thinking About You versus White Ferrari.
I hope I piss someone off here. It's White Ferrari for me.
Yeah, I think it's White Ferrari for me as well.
I'm not even
On a
mad at that.
day-to-day, I might rather listen to Thinking About You.
Sure.
Just because it's like a more palatable everyday song. But White Ferrari is like
It's
just
strong.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a filet mignon. I don't want it every day, but when I get it, I go crazy. One thing I'll say about Thinking About You before it's gone, and I just want to remind everyone, you remember the potato flew around my room?
Oh yeah,
You can't
there was a
forget.
little
How-
meme about that, huh?
That was so
People
fun.
didn't even know the original
Potatoes
song.
flew around my room before you came.
It was a
And people
tornado.
would
My
tie
brother-
Potato.
My brother's like 9 years older than me, right? He is basically how I know about anything. about rap. Like I just listened to what he listened to, and he got me right. He got me right. He had me listening to that Frank Ocean when I was younger. He had me right. I knew it was a tornado when they were talking about a damn potato.
Their ceiling.
Didn't know it was Frank Ocean though.
Yeah, this was on Vine, right? It was like a Vine thing.
It was kind of
Yeah.
like a TikTok
Yeah.
meme moment for a song that really didn't. Like,
Can you imagine, bro? 20 years from now, we're gonna be telling little children about fucking Vine, and they're gonna look at us like we're crazy. That's wild.
it's not a funny song. There's nothing funny about it. It was just like a
Yeah.
little misheard lyric that everyone ran with, and I thought that was cool.
I just wish people would stop having fun. Just stop joking around about music. There's nothing funny about it. It's like Fight Club. It's not funny.
Good job, Bradley.
Thank you. And lastly, on
Bringing
this
it full
side, we've
circle.
got Lens versus Higgs.
Higgs had
Lens.
its moment. It got its upset win, but now it's getting blown out.
Yeah,
Lens.
Lens wins easily
Yeah.
for me here. But I never wanted Higgs to be here in the first place. I cannot.
still gotta-
lay
I
low.
gotta-
I'm
still gotta
like
tap into
George
endless.
Washington in that way. Was he the one that was honest, or did he cut down a tree? Who cut down a? Wait, no, he
Oh
hit the
my
kite.
gosh,
He
what
had a
is
kite.
wrong
He had
with
a kite with a key.
you?
Oh, that was Albert Einstein.
You have like a
Oh,
terrible
man, is he
understanding of,
trolling?
like, what happened in the past?
Wait, is
He's
he the one
gotta
that
be
died in
trolling.
the bathtub?
Do you want to like learn history all over again?
Ugh, no, so boring.
Okay, well then just don't.
That's me,
don't
Chad.
try and piece
But
it
even I
together,
know
right?
that
'Cause
was
it's
Benjamin
bad
Franklin.
for the camera. People don't want to see it. A full-grown man not know who cut down a tree.
Oh wait, nope. He invented the light bulb. Next, we've got Chanel versus Nikes.
He's
Battle of
trolling.
the brands. Child labor should not be.
We should
used
go
to
with the
mass
expensive
produce
one, chat.
cigars.
Fuck you, Phil Knight. That's
think-
the name of this.
When was this video made? Was this made like this decade? It was made, this is literally dropped like last month. They have to go with Nikes. They have to go with Nikes. Like everybody bumps Chanel. I said channel. Everybody bumps Chanel, bro. They got to go with Nikes.
Of Nike.
See, how do you know that and you don't know who invented the
Bitches
fucking
want
light bulb? Wait, who invented the light bulb?
Nikes.
Jesus. I'm going Nikes here.
Looking for a
It's very
check.
close. I love
Tell
both
me
these
they
songs.
likely.
And if you asked me on a different
Banana.
day, I might tell you a different answer.
Keep
But
on saying
today, right
shit.
now, right here, right in this little vicinity, I'm going Nikes.
Yeah,
I
to
love
me, it's not even
Chanel,
that close.
but
it's
it's
like
overrated.
108 to 91.
It's low-key
That's
overrated
final
now.
score.
Yeah, and they kind of got close at the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everybody's
they
listening
made,
to
a,
that-
they made a
that,
little
like,
run. They had to
new
put the
remix.
starters back in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Nikes for me.
Okay. No, we're not gonna kiss. Quit asking.
We might.
Quick ass.
No.
That mustache is saying another story, chat. I'm gonna let you know right now. That mustache is seeing both sides like Chanel.
Sorry. I didn't. That was. I didn't. I was just trying to.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
trying to change the mic thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Next, we got Ivy versus Pyramids. Hey, listen, they're gonna want to sue me after.
It's
Ivy for me.
You don't win
It
with
is for
this.
me too. I'm so blonde heavy. My
I would go with
pants are
Ivy
falling
too.
off. In
I'd
this
go with Ivy
matchup
too.
specifically, Pyramids is just like a little noisy, and Ivy is just like that stripped back. Everything I love about blonde. It's raw. It's a raw dog type of song.
Right. Yeah.
Ivy's
You know,
easier to listen
I
to.
feel like that's a big upset
Ivy's
win.
easier to
for
I
listen
think so
Ivy.
too.
Like I think people would be expecting Pyramids to go further than Ivy.
Mhm.
Next, we've got Solo versus Knights.
Oh.
This is like my top two on blonde. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna get really hard.
I'd
when
have
it
to
gets
pick
down to
Knights,
blonde
but
versus
that's
blonde.
upsetting.
Blonde on blonde. Great Bob Dylan album.
That's true.
I mean, a really good one. A
This
lot of
is
people
worse
sleep
than
on it.
black. This
Yeah.
is worse
It's got
than
some
black
really
on black
memorable
crime.
tracks.
That's a joke, by the
I'm
way.
going solo.
Black on black crime is a real
Because like my
problem in America.
rationale for a second is like that Knights is like two great songs and Solo is just one.
Sure.
But then I'm like Solo is just such an expedition,
Bro.
and such.
Bro, Solo versus Knights is like fucking Broly versus Gogeta, bro. That was such a weird comparison. Knights got extra power on its side. Knights is a great song.
I'm still like blown away by Solo.
But Solo's
me
great.
too.
You know
I
what?
love
I'm
Solo.
gonna go with what I'd rather listen to in the moment. So I'm gonna go with Knights.
Okay.
And
I'd
let
rather listen to
Grant
Knights in the
decide.
moment.
I'm going solo.
Solo.
He's
Okay.
flying
Solo.
I'm cool with it either way. These are two of my
Yeah.
favorite Frank songs of all
Yeah.
time. So, all right, now
These
we
guys got taste.
Provider versus
These guys
Sweet
got
Life.
taste,
Oh,
chat.
This is actually
I agree with
hard.
these
Yeah,
guys.
Provider, like you said, might be the best single, but Sweet Life.
Sweet life.
Not for me.
It's not easy.
Sweet Life is incredible. I love it so much, but I don't know. Provider is just like it's
Tonight
one
I
of my
might
go-to
change
Frank
my
Ocean
life.
songs. Like I
Oh, for-
feel like it is top 4 Frank Ocean for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Provider.
I'm going Sweet Life.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured he was gonna go Sweet Life, but Provider with what? A
Provider's-
lawyer for her upcoming court case for her DUI? I know a guy. Elite 8 is set.
I hate
Let's
this
run
guy.
through them real quick, okay? Self-Control, Novocaine, White Ferrari, Lens, Nikes, Ivy, Solo, and Sweet Life. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very blonde heavy, like I expected.
Did one of my
This is
favorites
not
make it to the end?
Elite 8 that I expected at all.
No.
What's my
Self-Control
favorite?
versus
I don't think I have a
Novocaine.
favorite
I mean, come on.
Frank
What?
Ocean
It's
song.
self-control. Novocaine's run ends here. Your
Yeah,
nostalgia,
it has
little
to.
acid
It
trip,
has to.
whatever you're on, the past.
The Legacy song.
It's self-control.
Yeah, it's
You can't let
self-control
Legacy
for me.
win.
I thought we were gonna lose our self-control there for a second and start making out on set. You know?
It's not a heat.
It's tough to hold back.
It's not a will they won't
It's the
they
mustache,
thing.
man.
It's
The
just not
mustache
what it
is-
Sometimes I look at
Make
you
him
and I
think different.
Well, we could.
I have wretched scurvy in my mouth, and you know that because I was at sea for 12 months.
What is scurvy?
This guy's funny. I like this guy.
No.
Okay, sorry. White Ferrari versus Lens.
Blonde,
White
blonde,
Fer-
blonde. Lens is great. We've
White
said
Ferrari.
our bit about
White
it.
Ferrari
White
sweet.
Ferrari's so fucking good.
White Survivor.
Yeah,
White
it's
Ferrari.
White
sweet.
Ferrari pretty handily in this
Yeah.
matchup. All right, now we got Nike.
I think Ivy's my favorite song from
Nike's
Frank
has
Ocean.
that quality. That's
Either
who
Nikes or
owns.
these
It
are my
brings
two
us
favorite
into
songs
the
actually.
album. It's not a better song than Ivy though.
Nah, it's not.
It kind of exists on that novelty. Not to say that it's like a bad song. The atmosphere is awesome. Ivy's just better. It's heavier. It's denser.
Like it feels like it's a decorated.
I
plate
wouldn't
of
say all
food,
that.
You know, it's got meat, it's got potatoes, it's
You
got
game what's
vegetables,
poppin'?
it's got garnishes, everything's seasoned to perfection.
Whipped cream.
And Nikes are shoes.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Eat shoes?
No.
No.
Unless they're Crocs.
And now we
You
got
could do
Solo
eat
versus
shoes.
Sweet Life.
It's Solo.
Well, yeah, it's Solo.
Solo.
Oh my god, we are just wretched little beasts, aren't we?
Yeah, Solo moves on. It is a final
Damn.
four comprised completely.
You
of-
can see the bias, chat. You can see the bias. Literally at the beginning of the video, they were like, bro, blonde. We have blonde bias. We love blonde. Blonde's our favorite album. And look at the fucking semifinals, man. You got Self Control, White Ferrari, Ivy, Solo. I think if I had to predict it, I think Ivy and White Ferrari are going to the end here. And I think Ivy's gonna take it. I would put Ivy as the winner for this.
Blonde songs.
Yep, we've pissed people off. We've disappointed the crowd.
Blonde was my favorite album.
You
of the
can't do
last
this without
decade,
pissing people
so it
off,
only
man.
makes sense that this is how it ends up. But wow. All right, now we got Self Control versus White Ferrari.
White
I've mostly
Ferrari for
agreed
me.
with their picks.
Yeah, White Ferrari for me.
And yeah, it's mostly because Leonardo DiCaprio drove one in The Wolf of Wall Street, but it's still a great song.
This feel like a Quaalude. That's in a different song, but there's Quaaludes in that movie, so. Yeah, it's White Ferrari for me.
It's White Fifi.
Let's see who it goes up against. We've got Ivy versus Solo. This is a tough matchup for me.
It's very, very hard, but it is Solo.
It's Solo for me as well.
This
What?
is probably the most we've agreed in any
Wait.
Once it gets down to the nitty gritty,
I tuned out for a second. They said Solo?
That doesn't happen in the other brackets because there's songs from so many different places. Once it gets to Blonde, I feel like we have a pretty similar opinion.
I think so. Well,
That's
apparently so.
crazy.
Yeah. And now
No,
Solo
man.
and White Ferrari. I know what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, I think we're going to be on opposite sides here, too.
Wow.
We have to draw this out a little bit to let the chat let us know what wins just White Ferrari versus Solo. Right now, that's what you guys are voting on. We're about to crown a winner
is he
of our
doing?
Frank Ocean bracket.
What the
Me
fuck
playing
is
a
he doing?
dramatic Cello.
Oh, okay.
Bum, bum.
I thought he was having like a schizophrenic episode or something. I feel like these bits go on for way
MGM
too
lion,
long.
More like the MCM lion. I've got a huge crush on that big beast.
That's bestiality is pretty much.
God, that lion is hot.
Yeah, no. Nope. He doesn't mean it, guys. He doesn't.
I'd be lying.
he
if
meant
I
it in
said I
Minecraft.
didn't want to fuck that creature.
Nope. He's just playing around again. He's doing something. He's doing something he thinks is funny. His Man Crush Monday
He's
is not
talking
lying.
about
His big, hot
Minecraft,
cat
guys.
body.
He's just playing around. I can't emphasize that enough. He's just messing around.
My pick to win is Solo because of the acrobatic melody, the atmosphere it creates. Love that song. White Ferrari is great. It's a tearjerker, but I think Solo is possibly his best written song of all time.
And that was put very eloquently. It was beautiful what you had to say. And I'm
That's
going
that's
White
a
Ferrari.
very heavy take, chat.
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
That is a very heavy
DJ
take.
Grant, who wins our Frank Ocean bracket?
I'm taking White Ferrari.
Oh, Grant picks White Ferrari. All right. So there you have it. White Ferrari wins the HIVEMIND Frank Ocean bracket. Let us know your favorite Frank Ocean song down in the comments. Also, let us know what bracket we should do next. Other than that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, all that stuff.
Wow, I didn't think White Ferrari is gonna win. I love White Ferrari, but it's definitely not like most replayed. What was the most replayed?
That was
just him being a little zesty, a little lustful for his co-host here. Shoot, who did I think? Who got knocked out early that I was mad about? Let's see. I wasn't mad at Lost getting knocked out early. Pink, that was crazy. This was crazy. Pink and White getting beat by Crack Rock, that was crazy to me. I think Pink and White is one of my favorite Frank Ocean songs. In terms of like objective writing and production and sound, I don't know which one I would consider the best, but I know Pink and White is definitely one of my top 5 Frank Ocean songs. I love Blonde. I could go back and forth about Blonde and Channel Orange, but no, I think that was crazy. Pink and White not going on. This I couldn't be mad at. I love Pink Matter, but this was a fucked matchup. That was such a fucked matchup. Thinking About You, I just don't know anything about Endless. I need to listen to Endless. I've said it like 5 times this video. But yeah, White Ferrari beating Swim Good. I wasn't really mad at that. That was very close for me. I think Swim Good's really good. But I low-key want the losers bracket. I need to see a different matchup, man. I need to see a different matchup. This shit ain't fair. Lens, I thought this was kind of criminal too. I need to listen to Lens again because maybe they know something I don't. But Forrest Gump is a hell of a song. Actually, you know what? There might be some bias there for me because Forrest Gump is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Next to Django. Django and Forrest Gump are probably one of my 2 favorite movies of all time. Godspeed should have went further. That was crazy. Chanel, Nike's winning there. Ivy winning there. Bad Religion. That's another unfortunate matchup because I think Bad Religion's a great song, but Ivy was really good. In My Room. I'm not even mad at In My Room. They should have put DHL on here. How come they didn't put DHL? Chad, what you think? Or I don't think you guys listen to Frank Ocean, but if you listen to Frank Ocean, let me know in the comments, in the YouTube comments, if which one you like more, DHL or In My Room. I think I like DHL more. I used to think I liked or I used to like In My Room more than DHL, but I changed my mind. DHL's GOAT. Solo's really good. Super Rich Kids Nights. I'm not mad at this. But Super Rich Kids is really good. I love all Frank Ocean songs. Siegfried, I'm sad about. I love Siegfried. I love how calm and mellow and sad it is. Maybe I should move, settle down. Love it. Yeah, we lost some good ones. We lost some good ones in the preliminaries. But
Thank you, T.
yeah. No, that was a great video these guys did. They did a great job. I'm giving them a like. I ain't gonna lie, some of their jokes were low-key kind of corny, but you know, they did their job. I love what they do here. I don't think unless they did like one for Kanye, I don't think there's any other artists that I really care enough about to do one of these for. My taste is pretty like spread out thin, so it's hard for me to like find an artist that I just listen to all their songs. Maybe if they did one for Travis Scott, I'd tune in. I'd jack into that. But yeah, chat, that's HIVEMIND's Frank Ocean song bracket. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you liked it, leave a like. Make sure you check out HIVEMIND. This is the only video I've watched from them, but it's sure not going to be the last. So, yeah.
Me and all my niggas not a band, we just in sync.
Frank, no weakness.